Anin Bonjour. My name is Nadia McLaren, and I'm Anishinaabe Bear Clan. I'm the artist who painted Adzokan. It's an Anishinaabe-Moan word that describes ancestors, a traditional story, and a remembrance of spirit. It can be translated to mean a spirit that carries wisdom and knowledge. When people view the painting, I want them to keep in mind that I'm specifically speaking from an Anishinaabe point of view. Where I come from is northwestern Ontario, and the teachings that I received and the interpretations of these symbols are grounded specifically with the elders there who are guiding me throughout this learning journey. I painted the painting in honor of my childhood friend, Catherine Gowan. She was 15. She was murdered in our little hometown of Manitouwadge, Ontario, and this painting is also thinking of all the other murdered and missing Indigenous women and girls. So I'll speak about some of the symbols that are in the painting. There's a young person at the fire and is doing a sunrise ceremony. And this young person is wrapped in a star quilt blanket, but then wrapped again in another layer of protection, and that's the clan system and the grandfathers and grandmothers and the stars. But what stands out, I think, most in the painting is the raven. And I received a teaching from Ralph Johnson that talks about the raven being the symbol of unconditional love, the kind of love that, like you would say, like a grandmother would offer, because the raven stays with the people throughout the dark days of winter, and in a little way brings me comfort, thinking that maybe my friend wasn't alone in the last moments. So there's layers of comfort and protection there that I think are important to acknowledge. The spirit of the animals, those represent the clan system. And the 7 arrows pointing upwards represent the 7 grandfather teachings. So the arrows of the 7 grandfathers are pointing to a star constellation. And in our star teachings, that's the sacred lodge. It's like a sweat lodge in the sky. The 7 grandfathers are pointing up to this place of healing and guidance. It's guiding us towards the way forward. You'll see the medicines in the foreground, specifically cedar, which is one of the 4 sacred medicines, and then the wild roses represents the grandmothers. I think the main purpose of this painting is to really look at it and see the layers of protection. What do we have to do with our work in this world so that a person can be close to their teachings and be safe and be wrapped in many layers of protection? And I think that goes back again to the title, Adzokan, a spirit that carries wisdom and knowledge. So how do we create a world that facilitates and supports each of us being connected to our cultures and identities and families?